Problem 43, we are looking at shading and graphing this system of inequalities. First thing I'm going to do is look at the top one. The y is greater than or equal to x squared minus 4. I'm going to go through and make this into an equal symbol and think about graphing y equals x squared minus 4. To do that, I'm going to make a table first. So if I put in, let's say, a negative 2. So when I put in negative 2 squared is positive 4 minus 4, I get 0. So when x is negative 2, I get 0. If I put in a value like negative 1 squared is now going to be 1, and minus 4 is negative 3. So I have the coordinate point negative 1, 3, or negative 3. When I put in 0, I get 0 minus 4, which is negative 4. And now when I put in positive 1, I also, just like this one, I get 1 minus 4, which is negative 3. And hopefully now you can start telling that this is my vertex. These values are the same, which means now these values should be the same. So when I put in positive 2, I will get 4 minus 4, which is 0. That is enough information right there now to graph. But before I graph, I want to take a look at the other one. Y is less than or equal to negative x squared plus 4. Again, I'm going to build a table. So on this one, when I put in negative 2, I get a negative, and then negative 2 squared is positive 4. And that then is plus 4. But now since this is a negative out front, I have a negative 4 plus 4, so this also is 0. Give me the same coordinate point as that one, negative 2, 0. They will actually intersect at that point. Then when I put in negative 1, I will have a negative, and then negative 1 squared is positive 1, and then plus 4. This will now give me a negative 1 plus 4, which is positive 3. When I put in 0, I will get 0 plus 4, which is 4. When I put in positive 1, it actually, again, will be the same as this one. I will have a negative, and then 1 plus 4, which will be 3. Notice again, just like the last problem, these numbers are the same, so that's my vertex. These numbers should be the same. So when I put in 2, I will have a negative, and 2 squared is 4, plus 4, that does equal 0. So now let's take a look at graphing these. So with the blue problem, so I have negative 2, 0. I have negative 1, negative 3. I have 0, negative 4. 1, negative 3. And 2, 0. Now, looking at my symbol here, so I'm going to go through and change my symbol back to a greater than or equal to. Since it's or equal to, it's going to be a solid curve, not dashed. I want all values that are greater than that, so I want to shade everything greater than, which is going to be everything inside the parabola. I'm not going to shade it quite yet. With the purple one, again, it's or equal to, so it's going to be a solid curve. Graphing those points, I also have negative 2, 0, but now I have negative 1, positive 3, 0, positive 4, 1, positive 3, and 2, 0. So that one will look like this. And now with my symbol again, I have less than or equal to, so it's solid, but I want everything less than. So if I want everything less than the purple, but greater than the blue, that means I'm shading everything in here because this is where they overlap each other. And that is the solution.